for...
Okay, so I know that you all have seen the Twilight car. Well, welcome to the Twilight Bus, which, check this out. We got Edward here on the front, coming around. We have, as I'm trying not to trip, you can see the famous "If I Could Dream About You" quote at the top. A couple others, Lion and the Lamb. Could you act human? I have neighbors. That's cute.
What are these?
And then we've got the book covers.
Did you have the decals printed, or?
Yeah, it's this is all professionally done by Galt Sign. All of our stickers and our vinyl, everything is done by Galt Sign and Print Shop. This is, you can see, you can't really see in, but from the outside, or from inside, you can see out. So everything's printed.
You get Peter.
Yep, and you can see we got Peter Facinelli has signed the bus, and I know we have plans to make, that the owners have plans for Dan Cudmore and maybe Charlie Bewley and the Wolfpack maybe to be signing on here.
Twilight addict, I would say so.
So, holy cow, so coming up here like this. And we've got the Cullen crest going on. And the three things quote.
Look at the license plate.
Oh, and the license plate not to be less. There we go.
We actually have a role-play website we're with, immortaltwilightsaga.com, and he just wasn't able to finish. He did as best as he could. He had to do this whole side of the bus yesterday morning.
Oh, wow.
So what's going to be changing now is actually the only thing that's older. These are coming down, and actually Dan's picture's going here, Dimitri's going here, and then we're going to pick two others to go up.
So we're going
here.
to do like a Volturi theme on this side,
because
kind of.
whoever we missed.
Oh, I see. Okay,
the
I gotcha.
pictures.
I gotcha.
So-
Oh, I see. Yeah, because you've got half of the Volturi here.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. So we got the Volturi and the Wolfpack. And then the new moon-esque Collins, and is Peter Facinelli's signature again. You can see these are some of these are more of the
You should get
Twilight look
Stuart
pictures.
and Julia Jones, Seth and Leia Clearwater up there.
Yeah, we're looking for. We wanted to be able to add to it as the movies come out.
Oh my
Gosh,
gosh.
so holy cow.
Holy moly.
So we've got these sweethearts, and we've got the cover from EW. That's an EW cover, right? Yeah. Okay.
There's a lot of stuff we haven't hung up yet.
Those are the Borders cards. These are from the Borders
And
DVD.
Edward Band-Aids, in case, you know, you never know when you have an accident on the road.
And then we got Peter one again.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
And Peter
Kiki, I love
signed
Twilight.
the bus in here.
And then
This is
our
cool.
Twilight script, our New Moon script, and Eclipse will be coming up. We have that also.
Ooh.
How'd you get those?
There we go.
You know what? People just send them to us.
You should charge for tours.
Oh my gosh, they got the trading cards and everything. And
Oh.
you've got,
It's so funny.
you got the Emmett. Oh, I recognize
my
that. That's the
gosh.
Borders. That's a Borders postcard. I know
We've
what
got
that
a
is.
Taylor Lautner.
Yeah, that's the whole,
Christy,
whole script there. You got Ashley signed on the thing here. And hold on, I'm going to go up over the roof because you need to see what's up here. We got a couple posters coming this way. And you got some more coming down here.
You got
And
again.
Peter's here, just in case it wasn't enough that Peter signed the bus in two other places. Peter has signed inside the bus too. So these are really, really, really cool here. Of all these, the postcards I recognize. These came off the Borders DVD last year, so I recognize those. And then, whoa, hello, we got the back of the bus, and we have the Twilight lunch boxes. Here are both views, the board game. Holy cow. I'm thinking you don't subtly park anywhere.
I know.
Like, you go to park the car, and it's like a 10-minute discussion before you get in the mall.
The funniest part is driving down the freeway, because I drive down 99, because I live towards Sacramento, and having people at 70 miles an hour hanging out of their car windows trying to take a picture as we're driving.
Oh my gosh.
With their phones, no less.
With their phones.
With their
We've got
phones.
so many pictures, because we can look out, and they can't see us, but we can see them.
Oh my gosh.
And we've got so many pictures of people taking pictures of us as we're driving
Holy
down
cow.
the freeway.
So how did you get this idea to just, I mean, like I said, I've seen the Twilight car. I have never seen the Twilight bus.
Well, I have 10 kids.
That's a necessity for a larger vehicle.
Yeah, and we have a 15-passenger van. It was just too tight to get in and out. I've got a couple of disabled kids.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just too hard to get in and out of it. So we found this bus on Craigslist and picked it up, and it was a little yellow short Elk Grove District School bus that was out of service. And so I let my kids decide. I said, okay, what do you guys want to do with it? You know, and they're like, let's make it Twilight. So it was anonymous, you know.
Go for it. I mean, that's just fantastic.
Covered them. You got the front page, huh? The Silva family outfits a Twilight bus.
That's great.
And that was
And this
before
all
it was
the
even
kids.
done. That was just when our windows were done at the time and the
Holy
back was
cow.
done. That was before we even had the side plates
So
put
it's
on.
a work in progress.
Or- Work
It
in
is,
progress.
And we add stuff to it. Like the kids will find something in the store. You know, the new, like we haven't hung up the new moon candies yet. Those will go up.
Cool.
The plan is there's going to be an audio guy. We're looking for an audio visual guy right now because we have a paint guy. We have
Okay.
a mechanic. We also have the vinyl. All of this stuff was done at a reduced rate for us. We put their logo on our back of our bus because otherwise we wouldn't have been able to afford.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
That was
fantastic.
my next question: is how did you?
And we paid $1,500 for this bus.
Wow.
And the paint job would have probably cost us about $8 or $9 grand, and they gave it to us for about $2,000. They just charged us the paint. Same with the graphics guy, and then our mechanic is.
Because it is absolutely going to draw attention.
Yeah, and it does everywhere. I mean, we're constantly coming out, and we got to stand back, and all my kids are standing there going, "Mom, can we get on the bus now?" I'm like, "Wait, there's people taking pictures. Just let them make their picture first." And then as soon as they put their cameras down, my kids go running onto the bus, you know, and get in. Usually I've got 4 car seats in here too, but because we were coming.
Well, at least you can
Kids
say
are not-
it was your idea.
Yes. Yeah, I mean.
Don't complain. It was your idea.
Yeah, and they love it. They will start talking to everybody. My 2-year-old looks up at Edward and says, "Daddy." I'm
Oh,
sure
dear.
My husband doesn't like that. Because he sits right here.
And he's just
so
right
he can
over the
see
head.
Edward. And so my 2-year-old and my 4-year-old are just, they're the only boys. And they're just as infatuated with it as the rest of the family.
Wow.
So, and I mean, my husband, he won't drive it. He'll ride in it,
But he won't drive.
it.
You need to get him a uniform and make him Charlie. Now that would be key.
This is definitely something a woman needs to drive.
Yeah. He's
Great.
like, you know, by doing that to the bus, I'm never going to drive it again. I'm like,
So did you say you were going to try to get?
We're trying to get a
movie.
TV. We're trying to get a TV there so that we can go ahead and play the movies. We've had people come up and ask us, "Hey, will you rent out the bus for parties? Will you drive us to here or there, you know, for our party or whatnot?" I don't have a bus license.
Yeah, so you have to. You're right, because to take on people other than your own family,
Yeah.
you would need that, right?
So I'm considering doing that just as a way to, you know,
Supplemental income.
maintain the bus. It's not. I don't even.
Sure.
Not even to make money. Like I tell everybody, I told Peter the same thing. I don't plan to make money with this. I mean, if I was doing that, I wouldn't have $10,000 into a bus, a 1985 school bus.
Yeah.
So you know, just to maintain it, and because people want us to drive here or drive there, well, it gets 10 miles to the gallon. So,
Oh my God.
And
Sure.
diesel. And so, you know, it's like,
and
yeah,
there's a whole bunch of stuff
it's
inside
just-
the bus.
it's fun. The kids like it. They love the fact that positive attention is being brought in. Whereas, you know, usually when you get out with 10 kids and you've got, you know, I've got a Down's and autistic child who's mentally about a year old, but she's 14, so she looks 14, but she acts 1. And then I have another autistic child, and our littlest baby was born at 25 weeks, weighing 25 ounces. So she's on oxygen, she's got a feeding tube, all this other stuff. So usually we draw negative attention when we pull out someplace because, one, you see a big group with one parent, people are like, oh, you know, they just automatically assume that your kids are going to be horrible wrecks and running all over the place. And then they see us pulling out the other kids or pulling out the stroller and putting the little ones in there and the wheelchair to put the other child in. And so we're not getting all that negative attention anymore. It's turned it to a positive because everybody's like, oh my God, that is awesome. And they'll come up and they'll talk to the kids and they'll get to know the kids a little bit. And why do you know, drive this? Or, I mean, what do you guys get from this? And it's just for fun. It's just for us. This is for us.
Which is great.
Awesome.
Which is it. Well, I have to say, this is absolutely one of the most fabulous things I've seen. So thank you so much for giving us a tour.
Thank
And what's the website again where people can check this out online?
TheTwilightBus.com.
All right.
And we're on Twitter at TheTwilightBus.
Well, we will be friending you on Twitter, and we will be checking this out. All right. Great. Thank you.